Hey everybody, welcome to the Dad Challenge Podcast. My name's Josh. Thanks for joining me. Allergies again. It's the spring and it's the fall, and it punches me right in the face so badly. I can't even breathe, man. Does anybody else have that? Man. Today we're talking about Kyra. Has she given birth already? What is going on? Where is she? And why did she keep it secret? It's so weird. It's so weird. And why did she get rid of her dogs? What a loser. Let's talk about it. So if you don't know anything about Kyra, welcome to the show. Probably 100 videos about Kyra on this channel. She became a person that I like to snark on for the choices that she made as a family vlogger, the choices that she made to throw her family under the bus, to steal her best friend's husband, to marry him and then have children, even though she's at super high risk of literally dying for having babies. I think she's on her 6th C-section, 7th? I could be wrong, 6th, I think. And doctors told her to stop having them after, I think, 4. And so she's kept this kind of a secret, this pregnancy. I say kept it a secret. She hasn't, because her damn ass belly is in every video, and she's like, doesn't talk about it, but it's like growing in every video. It's bigger than mine. It's huge. Kyra shows pregnancy early. People caught it really early. She's 100% pregnant, obviously. And the fact that she doesn't say anything, it could mean a couple things. One, we know that it's a girl, and that she's super gender disappointed that it's a girl because they want another boy, likely because Preston wants a boy to play football and to coach and all that kind of stuff. Like, have you ever heard of girls playing football? Like, one of my close buddies, Marky, you guys know Mark. His daughter's a baller at football. Okay, very good at it. So girls can play football. What the heck? So they just want a boy for... Look, I don't get gender disappointment. I don't get it. Okay, and people are like, you're valid. You're not. I'm sorry, this might be not popular opinion because most of you are women. And I'm sorry if I offend you. Sort of, not really. No! There's no such thing as gender disappointment. It's, you're very happy that you have a healthy baby. Stop this bullshit. You really want to start your child's life being disappointed in their sex? Do you really want that on your heart and your mind? Figure out how to get that out of your psyche. Figure out how to get that out of your brain, out of your heart, because that's absolute bullshit. Okay? And the fact that some of these women put on the internet that they're gender disappointed, and you see these gender reveals, which are so silly, by the way, where the mom stomps off because she didn't get the girl she wanted, or whatever the case, or the dad gets pissed and is like, oh, no, another girl. Like, are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Your kids are going to be able to see that one day, especially if you put it on the internet. You just stop doing that. Figure it out, or like have the disappointment, fine. Because we can, but that should be like one of those thoughts you keep to yourself forever and a million years, okay? Because these people who do that, I think you're silly. I think you're a piece of shit, actually, if you do that. If you're disappointed in your child's gender. To start their entire life. I just think it's selfish. It's so selfish. Because what does it matter? Right? I can even understand some people like, look, I have 5 boys. I would love to have a girl just so I have that. And I sort of get that. Okay, I can get that. But at the same time, keep it to yourself. All right, keep it to yourself. Because like, I maybe it is an unpopular opinion. Maybe I'm thinking about it more. I'm thinking, okay, maybe but just keep it to yourself. I guess that's one of those thoughts that we have, those intrusive things. Do you know what an intrusive thought is? Where you're driving down the highway and you're like, what if I just, drove over this bridge? You know what I mean? That's an intrusive thought, right? Keep that shit to yourself. All right. Like, your kids should never, ever, ever, ever be able to pull up a video where you are disappointed before they even get to Earth. Okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, that's, I think, a lot of reason that people think that Kyra is keeping this secret, or not announcing it anyway. She's not keeping a secret. You can't. But that it's another girl, and she's super disappointed. Preston's super disappointed. They didn't want to put it on the internet. Her vibes are way off with this pregnancy. She does not seem bubbly and happy and like, she's none of that, man. None of that. At all. And my video I put out about her, about every Kyra video right now, where she's got, I have a huge pillow in my belly, that has 360,000 views on TikTok. So Kyra still gets, like, everybody knows who we're talking about. Kyra's one of the most hated creators on this planet for the choices that she has made, right? Including throwing her family away for her nanny's husband. You can't make that shit up. Like that's, and she still to this day is like flabbergasted at why she's losing supporters in tens of thousands by the droves. No friends are left. She still doesn't get it. She thinks it's everybody else's fault. Can't be her. It can't be her. And then let's get into the dogs. This bitch got dogs and was flaunting it on the internet and blah, blah, blah. Where's the one where Kyra got the cat? It's in her thing. But basically Kyra got cats knowing that Oscar couldn't have cats, right? And I think it's in the snark thread. Yeah, here it is. Somebody had it in their TikTok. And this is the kind of Kyra person is. This kind of person Kyra is.
I know what it is.
She knows that Oscar can't have cats. Like Tyson brought his cat when he stayed with us for a few days, and I am allergic to cats, okay? I have my own cat. I'm not allergic to my cats. Does that make sense? It's weird. A lot of people don't realize that once you get a cat, if you just have a normal allergy, like you won't die. Like right now, this is pollen and stuff like that, because I had the windows open in the house. I'm an idiot. Anyway, it's high pollen season. But I get the same way when a new cat enters into my life, okay? Their dander, their whatever, it gives me, like, I can't breathe. Right now, I can't breathe because of the pollen and the leftover residuals from Tyson's cat, Luna, whom I love. I love Dooney Doons, and he knows that. And she's always going to be welcome here. I'm never going to say no ever. But the thing is, I'm allergic to cats, hardcore. But I have developed a immunity to my own cat dander. So I'm not allergic to Sam. I can snuggle that guy right up to my face and breathe in his entire body and nothing would happen to me because I am immune to his dander. So you can become immune to cat's dander and dog's dander. So I don't know if people knew that out there, but that's how they treat allergies. They literally inject you or put on you the thing that you're allergic to in small doses so that your body develops an immunity to it, right? Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying that. I'm a doctor, basically. But, so this is Kyra, though. She gets all these animals. She's not supposed to have all these animals, and one of the reasons she left Oscar is because he wouldn't let her get animals. But then she did anyway. So I don't know why she left him. I guess for taint. But watch this.
I see the cat scratches in the couch. I know what it is. I see the cat scratches in the couch. That is rule breaking to the max. We're not allowed to have a cat.
And she brings in cats. Look at his face. And she put it on camera. That's who Kyra is. Don't ever let Kyra tell you that she's a good person, okay? But she puts it on camera because she knows that he has to react while the camera's on. He knows how to act while the camera's on, right? I mean, I feel like would be him, camera off anyway. But she did this so that he wouldn't freak out.
Who's Arnold?
And it wasn't just one. It was two. And apparently one of these has died since then.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Are you kidding me? Here, we cannot have cats. You can't be mad at me. I'm not mad at you, but we have...
You can be mad at. Yes, you can. This is a time in a life where you guys have had rules set in place. If he broke the rules that you guys both agreed upon, you'd be mad at him, Kyra. You're mad at him for not breaking the rules. You abused him throughout the whole relationship. I don't care what anybody says. There is so much evidence of her just hitting him, smashing him, everything. And I think Kyra at the beginning, when we were talking about the breakup videos, we got a hint that I think there was a lot of people on her side right away, right? Because it's just believe all women era, and I'm not against that. I'm just saying it was believe all women era, and we were in that era, and people were like, yeah, and then it started coming forth, all the videos of them and her being abused by, or him being abused by her, but being hit. And like, I can get hit and everything, and everybody just laugh it off. But if a guy did that to her, it would be a no-go, right? Well, she did that to him. She completely abused his trust. She completely abused and broke all the rules. She did. Obviously, she did. She literally cheated on him with Preston. So, yeah, didn't give a shit about anything about anybody but herself.
I physically can't leave the cats around. Yes, you can. No, especially in the wintertime, I can't go outside and get a breath of fresh air. No, we can't keep this. No, Kyra, you did not.
So she didn't even ask. You just got them, and like, what are you gonna do? Make me give them away? Throw them in an onion bag and throw them in the river?
This is like one of my worst nightmares coming true. I can't breathe with cats. Yeah.
Look at her. She doesn't even give a shit that he's saying, I cannot breathe. I cannot get good sleep. And someone who suffers with major allergies, like, I love animals more, though, than breathing. So that's just me. And Kathy will roll her eyes when I say, like, that's just me, though. But I'm saying some people don't. Some people appreciate breathing, right? But if I just can't, if there's an animal, I'm not animals. So I'm kind of with Kyra, but at the same time, if my wife said no to something, I wouldn't be bringing it home. Okay. Although I was thinking the other day, I saw a picture of those little tiny pigs that run around the tippy tap. And she's like, no. I'm like, but it's a no.
No, I don't want to get attached to it. I'm not happy right now. So much commitment all at once.
He loves playing with Levi.
I know, but it's not even that. It's the principle. Like, maybe if I saw him, they are the cutest things ever. But it's the principle. Like, I've told Kyra for years that we cannot get animals because not only are we not very good with animals.
But you need to clarify when you say that, Pete.
Clarify what, Kyra? Well, you need to clarify. No, we don't. Now we know who you really are. He is telling you, when he says we're not good with animals, he's saying Kyra's not good with animals. He knows that she has commitment issues, especially with animals. He's saying that. Not that Oscar has commitment issues with animals. Kyra does. Oscar was ready to not have any animals. So he knows he doesn't want animals. But he says we, though he means her, and now we have seen it. One of the cats has died. She gave away her dogs. Like, just threw them away like they were garbage. This is who Kyra is. Oscar knew it, and he was telling us right now.
People on the
okay, what I mean, yeah, you're right. What I mean is we're not very good with animals, as in we travel a lot. God, you guys, I'm allergic.
That's it. Travel a lot.
Like, I'm not that allergic to the point where, like,
you're dying. You're gonna think I'm your head.
No, literally, it's not that bad. But I do get I get wheezy. Like, it gets harder for me to breathe the more time I spend around cats.
It's hard too. I have that right. I literally have wheeze right now because the damn. I guess I didn't know there was this much pollen in the fall. And I had my windows open all day yesterday. I think, fall breeze, come on in the house, fall breeze. Let's go. Meanwhile, pollen's like, and I can not see it. And now I feel like a bag of smashed assholes.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
The roof of my mouth gets itchy when I have allergy attacks. And I took a Blexin this morning. I'm thinking about taking another one. Okay? That's the only med I take every single day, and it's not even working. Like, I might have to double down. Start going hard.
So this is real, dude. I guess we are now cat people.
No, she's a cat person. You are a pushover.
Great.
You can't even breathe now. The bro can't breathe now.
I'm not happy.
And Kyra's just laughing about it.
That's for sure. I want to be happy about it. I wish I did like pets. I feel like they can be very healthy for families, but I feel like where we're at with all the kids, I just can't handle any more responsibility. Yeah,
and he knows he'll have to take responsibility because Kyra doesn't. Because Kyra's a lazy twat.
I'm just complaining over here. Oh man, baby, I feel bad. I wish I could be that guy who's like, yes, we got cats. Like, oh, we wanted them. But I'm just not. Never have. Maybe I'll start. I don't know.
And again, look at him. He's just like being a pushover here, and he just, well, maybe I'll try. Like, he loved this woman so much that he hates cats to a degree where he's like, well, if my wife wanted them, maybe I can. Like, if Kyra would never give him that same type of like response in anything. Never.
So we came to the agreement that as long as I can keep my allergies under control, because we looked it up, like if there's ways to like minimize it, which I don't have that bad of allergies. It's just like a little like tickle in the throat, and then I get like a wheezing, but it never gets anything crazy.
That's bad. Okay, wheezing is bad.
Anyway, if we can keep that under control, obviously we're gonna keep them. We don't want to rehome them. That's horrible. That'd be so mean. They're so cute. The kids love them already. And like it's the
she weaponizes. She let the kids meet the cats first, get attached to them and everything else, and then showed him later. Probably got it when he was out of vacation or something and went away for a little while and did all that while he was away. That's betrayal. I don't care what anybody says. You just don't do that shit. She's such a piece of selfish shit.
Entire family versus me. It's not fair for me to make like the decision for everyone.
So you'll have to be rehomed.
I promise this is the last time you do anything. I won't be this nice the second time. Okay, let's.
You promised, yeah, and then she lied. She lied there too. Did you ever say why she stopped showing the kids' faces? I've been married for 13 years. And I've never had to get an animal without talking to my husband about it. Kyra got rid of the cats when they split up. What happened to these cats? One died and one's. They live with her new cat. Dog and husband, cat, dog. No, they don't. The fact that they recorded this and she knew he couldn't say no while they were filming. It's Kyra's world. Everyone else just collateral damage. The fact that he has light. The fact that he has lights himself into saying okay. I think she meant to say gaslights himself into saying okay, we'll keep it. I'm not actually allergic. Yeah. I kind of want to hear how Oscar's mom feels about her and everything she's done. I'd love to have a conversation with Oscar's mom. Truly. Like, truly, reach out to me, Oscar's mom. I won't even tell anybody that we talked. I just want to talk to you about this whole situation. I'd love to get more information. Just have a convo. Let's just have a convo. I just want to hear your side of it. I had a boyfriend that was allergic to cats, found out he cheated and made him suffer for months. So that's rubbing cat hair on his sweaters. This is genuinely such a level-headed, logical reaction, all things considering. It's literally no issues on his end. Yeah, no, he's the green flag. She's the red flag. And notice how she says there's no issues on his end. What about issues on Kyra's end? None there? Okay. That is kind of mean. Like, she knew he was allergic and can't breathe and still got them. He was so nice about it. Again, this is what people started picking up later. That Kyra's like, oh, he's a jerk and all this kind of stuff. And we fight a lot. And it was always her. It was always her. Anyway, someone says this confirms it.
Shower in a basket, and it inspired me to do one for my friend. This is such a cute basket I found from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just gonna fill it.
Is
with
that a cute basket?
some goodies for her and her new little baby. The first thing I got to put in the
Someone thinks this is Kyra. I don't know who this person is, but apparently it's Kyra that she's getting this baby thing for.
basket is this cute little.
Okay, I don't want to hear a cute little ever again. Cute. I'm sure this lady said cute little 14 million times in this damn video. I don't want to watch it. Making it sound like this mom didn't have 5 kids already, let alone another baby girl a year ago. It's a girl. She thought Preston was this macho, athletic, masculine guy, and she would have a bunch of little athlete sons. Girl dad, making fun of her perspective on gender disappointment, her flawed view of masculinity, sleeping with her employee's best friend man to fulfill this delusional fantasy she had of him, and isn't turning out like she thought. Really? Her life isn't turning out how she thought? Again, you guys got to think this for a second. Kyra had literally everything. Everything people covet. A good relationship with somebody who adored her, who would literally suffer so she could have a cat or 2 or 5, right? Who loved his children, they were child exploiters, and when they figured it out that wasn't such a good thing, they stopped, I guess. But again, had everything, had literally everything, more money than you'd know what to do with. They bought everything. They went on many vacations, had a beautiful home, had literally everything. And she threw it away for her best friend's husband, who then wanted to have more kids and then now has 2 more girls. That's karma, and you love to see it. I just feel sorry for these kids in this marriage, because this marriage is not going to last, obviously. Kyra throws away shit like again, I don't know how a person in their heart can give away 2 dogs that live with you. Like, I cannot fathom it. You just like, here you go, bye, and you don't bawl your eyes out. When Xena died, when my puppy died, well, my other cats too, Thug Life and the same Macaroni, when they all died, I'm heartbroken for weeks. I could never in a million years give away an animal. They are your family. June's not here, but Gus is here. They're your family. Like, and the fact that she can do that, you think her marriage is gonna last? No. Nope. Considering she has like 5 girls already, I think she just wanted another boy. She didn't get with the Preston because she thought he was a macho, athletic, masculine guy. She's dumb, but she's not that dumb. She is that dumb, though. She is. Still wondering how she's going to announce this baby girl, because of course she has a gender disappointment, but dang, 5 girls. She probably so pissed and embarrassed, she wasted another high-risk pregnancy for it to be a girl. Can't you go get one of your eggs taken out and then fertilized, or a bunch of your eggs fertilized until one is literally a boy? Can you not just do that and get it implanted? I know it probably costs a lot of money, but like, if you really want a boy that bad, I'm pretty sure you can do that. I'm pretty sure. Can you? Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure. So cute, so cute, so cute. All the vocabulary of a dead goldfish. I actually had a feeling the reason she didn't acknowledge this pregnancy because it was another girl, especially when she's been joking about going for number 7 already. What do you mean joking about number 7? I thought she always wanted 6. What an idiot. Preston made a comment on a recent video about trying for baby number 7. Holy crap. Yep, screams Kyra. Smart plus smart equals love. Dumb plus smart equals pregnancy. That's awesome. Smart plus dumb equals marriage. Well, I'm married. Am I dumb? No. Dumb plus dumb equals pregnancy. Yep. That's actually funny. New decal for a family car. Suck the farts out of my ass. Who puts a sticker like that on the vehicle? Oh my gosh, who puts a sticker? That's like that one with the thing with the hand that does this. Why do you do that? Why are you telling people that you're gross? Like, I don't get it. Holy belly, look at this size of this thing. So I got this vacuum, this new little robot vacuum, because now we just like got new floors. I want to keep them clean. And this vacuum has a little tower that it goes in, and it sucks and cuts it says hair cutting hair. It's got a hair cutting feature. It cuts all the hair off the bottom of the brush, sucks it into this bag that you don't have to empty for 60 days. It's amazing. That thing goes, just like maps the house, avoids toys or whatever. It's like, I love it. Anyway. I don't know why I said that. Imagine trusting someone you stole from someone else. They're laughing about it. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Kyra's wedding picture. That's, again, why do people do this? Why are people so trashy? Kyra and Preston are those trashy people too. I think Oscar wasn't a trashy guy, and he really brought out her trashiness. He really did. And Kyra was always a trash master at heart. And then the picture of they're pouring each other, they're shirtless, and he's looking at her boobies and doing all this kind of stuff. Like he definitely brought out the trash in Kyra. And Oscar never had that in him. And she's looking for someone to bring out her trash. That's for sure. I haven't taken a look at her channel in a while, her analytics. Let's see how much money she's pulling in. Last 28 days, 151,000 long views, 200,000 short views. This woman is maybe pulling in $1,000 a month. Maybe a little bit more, depending on, because this has to do with all the videos in the past too. This isn't just, hey, this is new videos. This is in total what she's making in 1 month. 151,000 views. That's like one video for me. So that's not one video. I mean, that's a big video for me if I get like a Doherty video. But 151,000. She's lost so many views. 388,000 over 1 year. It wouldn't even give me the stats. So there's, I don't know what happened here. I think she deleted a bunch of videos. She went from 82 million to 7.6 million. What the hell? Wait, what? I don't remember her doing all that. Here's her subscribers. Usually, no matter what the channel, it's always the other way. I've never seen this. So she started way up here at 810,000 subscribers, and now she's all the way down to 773. So just on YouTube alone, she's lost 37,000 subscribers. And she's deleted millions and millions and millions of views. Why did she delete those videos? Interesting. So yeah, she's dying in the dirt. So let's take a look at this video real quick. Hi, you guys.
You girls know you live in the same house. You don't have to just live on FaceTime. You could join us in the living room.
We're already playing music bright and squirrely, huh?
Pancakes from the man himself, the guy who created Krusty's.
I think that's a nod to her haters because they call him Krusty or Presticle, Crustin. I don't know. They call him Krusty. They call her Krusty, don't they?
Show your face. What happened? There's a train stuck outside our door.
There goes our mountain
Well, now we know where you live, you dumbass.
view.
There's a train in our...
That seems like you live really close to trains. Be really careful if your kid's like 200 north. Let's see, north? Literally showing us where she lives, by the way.
What was that, honey?
Are you gonna make some espresso?
I would love to make espresso, but you know the brown sugar I put in our Smith's cart yesterday that you took out?
I didn't take it out.
And that I was going to make a latte with.
Can I shower?
That's a wonderful idea. Those jam...
Check your neck mole. That thing's good. She's growing another head off of her shoulder.
These aren't dirty since she
That thing has its own hair. When she gets her haircut, which is very rare now, that also gets its haircut.
just wore them once last night. You forgot my...
Oh, there's 3 heads growing. It's like star mapping.
water.
Okay.
Baby, with your luck, you're going to spill that pancake mix. Get out of here, Dad. I'll get the freaking water.
You get so many comments.
Such trash. Like, and you blew them up way too big.
Does he own another shirt?
No. What is he doing? What the hell was he doing in the bedroom with the thing?
I'm so happy. We're not wearing jeans right now.
I will tell that.
No, it is. Feels heavy.
I put a lot of ice last night.
We don't have brown sugar, but honey found some
Holy
alternatives. So we're
shit,
gonna
the frequencies coming out of her mouth are really annoying.
try that. We're gonna add some maple syrup.
Some, eh? All right, Doherty. Holy shit, half that's maple syrup, and that's not even maple syrup. That's the fake stuff. That's just pure, unadulterated diabetes juice.
Caramel.
Holy shit, Kyra.
Well, wait a second.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How do you drink that? That's disgusting.
I just feel all out of order today.
What the fuck is... Stop it! You're making me mad!
I'd say that looks pretty good.
That is pure... If I drank that, I'd be like, let's go! I'd clean the whole outside. I'd be vacuuming the grass.
Breakfast.
Good official morning. It's technically
Shut up.
kind of the last day of summer. It's a weekend and we're prepping for school on Monday, but still. I did take Alea and Aura school shopping already to get a bunch of different clothes. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, wait, Aura's not in school, and she's not, but she still needed new clothes, so I kind of take this time of year to buy everybody like pairs of shoes, things they need. Anyways, my laundry room be looking crazy because of it. Desperately needed more socks.
Notice she never shows her belly now because it's literally more of her body than her body is her body. Stop doing that.
So you're making slushy as a face of the kid. Okay. Pour it.
Again, the likeness thing. When Bobby came on the show and talked about likeness, this is when I never even picked up on that. It's brilliant. That she's like, well, look, I blur him out, but your kid's likeness is still all over. It just because you put a blur doesn't mean you're doing it good. You're not. This is kind of like low level. She's feeling it out again.
Apple juice. Make it slushy. Squish it. That's good. That's good. Let me you put it, Buddy Bill. This is what our slushy looks like for now.
Returns. Please be good. My water. You hold this.
Should I put it in the bag?
No. Well, if you can hear me over Miss Rachel in the back, it's so funny because, 4 or 5 kids ago, I would have paused Miss Rachel to vlog, but no, girl.
Not anymore. Look at me go. There's the pause screen we were looking for. There it is. That's unfortunate for you, Kyra.
Not these days.
Holy, you can pause anything on Kyra and be like, there's a pause screen video face.
We absolutely do
See? See how easy it is?
not want the crying in the car. We actually just put the iPad in the car. As you can see, I know it's a war for another day. Time to take Levi's school shopping. This is one of his new outfits already. He is wearing it, even the shoes. Wow. We're going to the mall for Levi. I haven't been to the mall, you guys. Well, actually, I went yesterday, okay, for a lib.
I haven't been to the mall since, yesterday. I was there yesterday.
But before that, I haven't been in so long, so it's very nostalgic.
Well, I'm not really a girly type, so I don't ask for makeup every 3 seconds.
Dillard's. I feel like Dillard sounds like it's an insult. You Dillard. Right? We don't have that here. Is that like a Bay or a Sears?
Okay, where's the diaper bag?
I love Dick's Sporting Goods. So good.
No shaky.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I said this to my wife today. I said, hear me out. Our 20-foot Santas, I bought in. Holy shit, am I Kyra right now? I've bought like 2 or 3 of them in the past 4 or 5 years, and they're all broken, all gone. I'm not gonna buy them from at home anymore. We have too much wind where I live, and they just get destroyed. Now the snowman I've had for like 5 years, it's fine. 5 years. I say 5 years. I mean 2 years, and it's still he's still killing it. The at home one, it's because I put it on one side of this big giant tree in my front yard, and it gets protected from the wind. But the tie downs are easier, and the base is bigger. Whereas Santa just has 2 big giant boots, and it's just not enough. But there is a 40-foot Santa inflatable. And I mean, it is double the size of the one I already have. And Kathy's like, don't you do it. Don't you do it. But like, I was at the bus stop the other day, and a couple new families are there because school just started. And they're like, we look forward to your decorations on your lawn. We love it. The kids love it. And I'm like, that's what I do it for, the kids. And myself. Because it's my inner child who never got any of that stuff when I was growing up. And so I overdo it. I don't think you can overdo Christmas, though. I don't think you can. I think that Christmas is meant to be an overdone thing. I think you squeeze the most nostalgia out of it that you can. You create the memories for your children because those are your favorite memories. Most people's favorite memories are from around Christmas time. Not everybody, but even as a kid growing up super poor, that's the only good time in my life I can remember. Christmas. Okay? Because it is just what it is. I don't know. Maybe my mom that was her favorite time, and so she really wanted to make sure it was ours. I don't know. But it is. Okay? It's reality. But on Amazon, the 40-foot Santa is $4,000. That's a bit much. Although I could if I wanted to. But DHgate, which is like this AliExpress type Temu Chinese store, which I have bought many things from in the past, especially jerseys and things that are really cool. They're selling one for like $2,000. You know where I'm going with this? Do I do it is the question. Do I do it? Of course I do it. And I think I'm going to do it. But I'm going to buy it closer to Christmas because if it is crap, or whatever, I'll have some time to send it back, right? Because I don't want to like get it and inflate it in like October and get people all excited about it, but I want to like get it in with enough time to inflate it and check it and make sure it can be. Here's the thing: I might get it, inflate it, put in the stakes. I might get those 4-foot stakes, those big ass ones for like tents that you can get, so that it can be in the ground forever. Because like it just is what it is. But do I do it, guys? Do I go against my wife? Do I pull a Kyra and bring a cat home without her permission? Do I do it? Because she wouldn't get super, she would just roll her eyes, be like, okay. She's like, and I told her to remind me not to get any more giant inflatables last year because the Santa one, I'm out there every day trying to fix something. Like, wifey, remind me not to get these anymore. She's like, okay, I will. And I told her to remind me, and then I was like, look, I'm looking at this 40-foot Santa. It's like I forget my misery every year, and she's here to remind me of it. Do I do it? Because I have a 20-foot tree, easily 20 foot. What is this? Our house is what, 20 feet to the peak, 22 feet to the peak. My tree is the same size. It'll be 20 feet bigger than my massive maple tree. Do I do it? Anybody have any suggestions out there? Sorry, let's get to this. She's not pregnant though. You gotta be kidding me, Kyra. She wrote up here. Just went to Taco Bell. Why hide it throughout the whole other video and then all of a sudden in this moment you're like, boom! Here's just the belly. Why do that? Right? Because we talk about it. That's why.
Hey, girl, you ready?
It's so funny. I got a couple questions when I put.
See, the mole has its own. Like, you could use your mole as like one of those solar dials. Like, you can tell what time it is based off your mole. That's huge, Kyra. Go get that looked at by a dermatologist. Look at the long shadow of this mole. Looks like, holy, that mole's got to be at least an inch. Damn, girl.
On Instagram that I was doing one-on-one shop with each of the kids, and people were like, that's not one-on-one, you're bringing the baby.
Bye, guys. Just bye.
Also, you're bringing the internet.
Trust me, if you're a sibling of 5 kids, just going with mom and the baby is pretty one-on-one.
Don't say one-on-one then.
We actually could have left the baby home because Preston is home, but he always takes the baby to make life easier for me, so we brought the baby.
BB sounds like a burden. That's what it sounds like to you.
Not school related, but what is this place?
We're gonna gamble on all the Labubu's. I want that, Jordan.
Oh,
So
it's exact. 10 seconds.
Stop bringing kids to kids casinos. Those things are such scams.
Oh, please.
Oh.
See? Like, it had it. Why did it let it go? Once you have it, you should have it.
That's.
I'm in. Come on.
We got a couple different things I'll show you guys when we get home, but we condensed it all into one bag. Let me tell you, I thought a boy would be easier to shop for than a girl, but you really went in every store. One thing he did spend his money on is...
Boo-boo.
So we're gonna open it before we get home.
Big into energy. Holy. I think they've already lost their luster on a lot of people.
I also got Avery one with her money.
You know what it is?
Can't really tell.
This one is so cute, though.
That is cute, the orange.
Right? Yeah, the pink with the orange.
Look at his little nose. Alright, let's go switch kids and get Avery. Hut door. So here's the thing about your Labubu. Already being asked about the Labubu. You don't have to have it if you don't want. When we go school shopping right now, it means you'll get less clothes.
Give your kid a choice between clothes and toys. I don't need anything. I'm good with just toys. Don't even need food. Toys are good.
Open it.
Yes.
Let's go to the table.
What one do you think I'm gonna get?
I think you're gonna get the green one.
Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna get this. If I do, I'm gonna scream from ours. I got the same one as Levi, but it's cute.
Okay, before we go school shopping, they already left to go get my dad from the airport. I guess some of you guys are probably like, wasn't your dad just here? Oh my gosh, look! Preston reorganized the pantry. Look at this amazingness. Anyways, my dad was here and then he left. He's coming back. And
Your dad was here, then he left, and he's coming back? Wow, thanks for the update tips!
obviously, I'm not complaining because I love when people are here to visit. And I'm not gonna lie, with all the craziness that's been going on between competitive cheer, competitive soccer, back to school,
That was not competitive soccer.
traveling, all things I very much love. It's not bad to have an extra pair of hands. Still a little Amazon haul. What is this? Oh, this is Levi. Look, Avery, I got
Kira, you know that looks like a nipple, right? You know that whatever this is happening, it looks like you're holding one tit. It's weird, man. Right?
Levi some necklaces. They're black, gold. We got Alea's pencil case. Each of the girls a lip oil. To me, these look like little travel shampoo and conditioners, but they were actually labeled like sauce things for school lunches. Okay, our lunch drawer is kind of together. Oh, where should I put these? For now, they went there.
I want to show you my lunch bags.
Christmas a couple years ago, loved it, but it gives out every like couple of months, so you just have to keep repurchasing. Also, do any of you guys have that one
Belly.
kid that just like tells you things that you're like,
Excuse me, can you teach me how to go to the bathroom? What's the left? What's the right?
you also wonder like, what are you watching on the internet? You know?
If you don't know what your kid's watching on the internet, Kira, you have failed your children. Keep an eye on what they're doing on the internet. You absolute moron. You dumbass moron.
Catch up on that
Kira, here's the thing. Kira doesn't really care about haters. She doesn't really care about being talked about. She doesn't. It doesn't really bother her that much. It doesn't. I promise you it doesn't. But what's really going to bother her is when Levi finds the videos up of the threesomes and the person that came on and talked to, well, she didn't come on. She was my witness to the whole thing. When she sees the videos about the breakup, when he sees it, and he's going to see those things. Because Kira doesn't mind that he's on the internet, and well, he'll scour it, and he's curious about this whole thing. Like, he probably already knows about it. He probably already asked his mom what a threesome is. Isn't that crazy that that's your legacy that you put on the internet? You have a literal entire sex podcast out there, and your children are going to see it someday. I think she's more worried about what her kids are going to see about this whole scenario than anything else. I think, again, she doesn't care about haters, but she cares about this. She does. And she does nothing to fix it.
True, don't we? And no, I am not the mom that's going to have my 10-year-old watching YouTube.
4 and under watch TYT, older kids. Oh, no, you are lying again. Kira, why do you lie so much? You told us that Levi has watched me, and you're upset about it. So, yes, you do allow him to watch whatever he wants. So, why are you lying? You're the one who said it.
Kids. Well, let me tell you, they'll learn what Safari is really quick. I also love this protein powder. I use it for the kids.
What a lying liar face.
Health the baby. It's really good for like the whole family. Squat my battery. Let me go potty actually first. And now I have freaking. Forgot what else I wanted to be here for before we left. Oh, laundry. I feel like I've been talking so much in my videos lately, and then when I go to
yeah, Ben, you should stop.
that I'm like, oh my god, do you ever shut up? And I've always talked a lot in my videos, but I've also always cut it out. And recently I'm kind of like, sure I wasn't done, so I redid it. I feel like I talk a lot about vitamins that like help with health, obviously. Let's talk about like face swelling and inflammation and how that has to do with your gut, which I feel like is becoming more and more known. Okay, let's be real. I feel like back then people didn't know how much your gut health had to do with like your whole entire.
Shut up, Kira, right? Right? Who's he doing? Who's my good boy? Mwah. Good boy.
Overall health. I've noticed like my skin looks a lot more naturally.
That's pregnant skin.
Glowy. And
Because you're pregnant. Your hormones are like bonkers when you're pregnant, so I've been told. And it's good for your skin sometimes. A lot of times, not everybody, I'm not saying it's everybody, but like, comment down below, you ladies who have babies. Like, did your skin not like, like you walk around in angels or like parting curtains while you walk in places? Is that how that works?
and not as swollen, which says a lot for me.
She messed up the ad. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Who keeps giving her ads? That's mind-blowing to me.
Just make sure all those lights are off.
Girls talking, she's got everything that a girl's want.
She doesn't even blur them properly.
Hey, she's got everything that.
All right.
Everything in this little bag. All right. Oh my gosh, 5,000 years later. Let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls.
Oh my gosh, look how cute these shoes are I got yesterday also.
It's giving Peggy Bundy.
I was inspired by Avery's. I also really like the ones I got for. I actually looked for them in my size, even though I don't feel like it'd be as cute. Then this girl was like, Mom, because I asked her to try them on. I'm not returning them. I'm very curious. If you guys have a real Labubu, not a Lafufu, how much did you pay for it? They don't follow you at night. Ugh. Preston started the car for me, cooled it down and everything, because he's just...
Shut up.
An angel sent from heaven above.
Is Preston an angel sent from heaven? Or a shit demon from the pits of hell? Agree to disagree.
Most days. You know what? I forgot a Red Bull.
That's exactly what you need. A Red Bull, 9 months pregnant.
I don't remember this day, but it must have taken me at least 2 hours to get out of the house. That's okay. Right?
No, you're fucked.
The camera's out of focus. It's so Kyra coded.
Have a good snack. Can't live without a snack.
Will you see if there's a Red Bull?
The camera's like, is this what I should put in focus? The steering wheel? It's more, it seems more interesting than this thing. Let's do the steering wheel. Steering wheel it is.
The fridge. If not, it's okay.
It's Red Bull.
She's got everything that a girl's wanted.
Not true.
Got her little money envelopes. I don't know if I mentioned this. Yes, please explain something more. Each of the kids
Kyra snarking on herself? That's weird.
has 2 envelopes. One with money that they can spend however they want.
Again, this camera is like, this steering wheel is the most interesting thing in this picture. I'm definitely going to focus on the steering wheel, not the eyes, which my camera does, by the way. Look. It follows my eyes. And it focuses on my eyes. The technology is there. Just learn how to use it. Her camera probably does have that too. Eye focus. It'll say, hey, would you like me to track your eyes? Because it tracks the eye stuff. That's where you focus things.
Or they can save it, but if they want to get things that like maybe aren't school related, but like they see. And then each of the kids, we like calculated what they need. It came up with a certain amount of money and then put that money in the envelopes that are
That seems just great. Just spend your money. Just go to the mall.
like for us. I'm curious though, how did you guys do school shopping if
Just slide your damn credit card. That's what you do.
you have multiple kids? You know what? What did he buy that? Oh my god, lady, let's just go. All their back to school
Then you're the one editing it. Make it better.
receipts in here also that are all labeled with what kid.
Here.
Is she starting to realize how shitty she is? It's good. You're learning, Kyra. But you don't get to be like, in this editing, so just edit it better. Edit this garbage out. Then why are you adding an edit about how stupid you are? That's serious.
Got it,
Seriously dumb.
baby. And is this half a roll yours?
Yes.
Ready? I really hope so this time. The best part is too.
Not funny, Kyra. It's not working. And it's not gonna work.
We can listen to girl music.
Seatbelt safety first.
Alyssa will encourage.
I think that little girl is way too small to be in the front seat of this vehicle, by the way. That's very unsafe. Okay, she looks like, what is she, 6? That's absolute backseat and in a booster seat. This is unsafe. And the reason a child this small is not supposed to be in, if your head can't kind of reach here, you're not supposed to be in here, right? Because there are airbags that can deploy and literally kill your child if you get in an accident. Okay, so don't do that. That's unsafe.
Channel down below. She had her baby a couple days ago. He is so cute. So many babies, even some of my own, come out looking real wrinkly. But he is so cute. I get questions all the time if we are still friends. Unfortunately, we are not still friends.
Oh no, Kyra doesn't have a friend? That's so surprising to me.
Life happens. She's gone through so many things, not just having a baby, but life occurrences. And I do think about her all the time, and like,
Do you
especially
think about the person who hates you all the time?
having kids. I don't know. It's just like a part
Why do you
of
leave
her
your purse on when you put your seatbelt on?
life that I thought we would like be friends through. So it's crazy.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made shitty life choices, you know?
But I'm so happy for her, and he's so cute, and the name is perfect. Let's go shopping!
Oh my god. Even Kyra hates herself.
Don't forget to take your claw clip out, girls, when you're driving.
Yeah, because that's the safety you're worried about, not your child in the front seat. It's the claw clip. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Let's try some.
I can't. Let's.
Quick rundown. We didn't really need to go to another store. We walked past a jewelry store, and I was, hey, want to get your ears pierced? I've tried to take Avery to get her ears pierced quite a few times. She's always been scared.
You're stop.
Which is fine. I'm not gonna. He doesn't even care. He was like, why did you come home so early? And I'm like, and Levi, the summer.
Why'd you come home so early? Why are you here? That's awesome.
Regular time of year. Huh? I still need to go to Walmart, but
Get out of here. I'm done talking about Kyra. F off. Anyway, so I think Kyra's probably right now having her baby, or has had it, and I don't know if we're ever going to get a vlog about it. Maybe not. It's, at this rate, I don't think so. I don't know what she's thinking, but it's weird that she hides her belly for the first half of the video. All of a sudden at Walmart parking lot, she's like, boom, belly. It's really weird. And I hope she doesn't die. I hope she's very smart about this, and the doctor is like, look, we got to stop doing this. I'm pretty sure doctors can do hysterectomies if they think like it's like life-threatening or altering or something like that. I mean, she probably has something that says don't ever, because she wants to have more kids and she's crazy. So anyway, everybody take a deep breath. I'm trying. Only one nostril's working though. Help me. I still plugged up, and my Blexen's been in for about an hour now. I'm still plugged up. That's craziness. F allergies, man. F them all, but not F you. You're not an allergy. I'm not allergic to you. You're amazing, incredible, and valuable. I hope you know that. Don't forget, someone has a huge crush on you. You look good in those pants. Happy fall, everybody, and I'll see you when I see you.